All right, today we'll discuss 67 tips I wish I knew sooner in FC Mobile. 1. First, if you're ever struggling with your shooting in head-to-head, don't forget that VSA exists and you could always practice your shots in there and maybe experiment with new ones. Most good players that take the game seriously generally do this. 2. Second, don't use commentary. So if you want to grind to a certain rank, I suggest you turn it off completely. I tried this, and I was impressed by the way it affected my gameplay positively, and it also takes up quite a bit of storage. 3. Third, always when making customizations to your team, check that your team roles are already set to the best players. Very important, since you don't want to be taking penalties with Savic. 4. And now I think the ground-driven pass is one of the best types of passes in FC Mobile. Not only is it fast, most of the time it's super accurate, so take advantage and abuse it. 5. If you head into your team, I suggest you turn off auto-substitute, since it could appear mid-game and distract you during gameplay. 6. Now, a lot of FC Mobile players forget that the fake shot is a thing. All you need to do is swipe left on your shoot button. It's basically a free skill move, and it can easily be turned into a scoop turn to pass opponents. 7. If you guys are ever about to buy a player, always look at their ranked version, because sometimes they're actually cheaper and more worth it to buy. 8. I know this is quite obvious, but I always forget, and that's training my players. Just make sure after every rank up you train your players, or they won't get the extra boost. 9. And I'd like to remind you guys, if this video somehow gets 50 likes, I'll make a 101 tip series, so make sure to drop a like. 10. Anyways, back to the video. If you head into your menu in FC Mobile, make sure you have the high frame rate setting on. This will make your game so much smoother. 11. But if your phone can't access this, it's fine. Use your recommended. 12. Now this tip is for your overall gameplay. When playing head-to-head, try not to be predictable to your opponent. 13. For example, don't try to take the same shots all the time, or don't try to attack from the same area all the time. Mix it around. 14. When picking a keeper for your squad, always stay away from keepers 180 centimeters. In short, this could hurt their gameplay in your head-to-head game. 15. Always make sure you don't keep your team on attacking, though. This could cause flaws in your defense, but it's acceptable if you're winning by a larger margin. 16. When you're going for a shot, I find that finessing from a far distance doesn't really lead to anything, no matter the player stats. So try to avoid doing that. 17. If you pack a good player, it's best to lock them. This would prevent you from accidentally selling or trading them. 18. When going for a penalty, if you swipe too hard, you could overshoot it and miss entirely. 19. When shooting the penalty, don't forget that you could always try to shoot middle, since 75% of the time the opponent dives for it. 20. I know power shots could be incredible sometimes, but avoid spamming them in a game, since most of the time, it's super hard to pull off. 21. When shooting your corners, never swipe. Instead, tap on the place you want the ball to go. 22. Okay guys, try to use a formation with a cam. 23. I feel like CAMs are super important to have, since your attacking is basically the most important aspect of FC Mobile right now. 24. Never waste your gems on the UCL packs, they are useless. 25. Don't open the draft system once. Save your gems and drafts and open 10 at once. This guarantees a walkout. 26. Don't spam skill moves. Spamming skill moves might cause you games by losing the ball unnecessarily or wasting important chances due to the wrong skill moves. 27. Don't get me wrong, skill moves might be helpful also, but don't overuse it and use it at the right time. 28. To score more corner goals, make sure to give the player outside the box the pass and then pass to the nearest winger and play a finesse shot. This is really effective. 29. Once there's a 2x gems offer, make sure to utilize it and grind gems from there. 30. Before you play H2H or VSA match, make sure to play 2 or 3 unranked matches to give you the finger movement and to check out your connection before you start the real grinders. 31. If you lose 4 to 5 H2H matches in a row, just leave the game and come back some minutes later. This will make you chill down before you start the grind again. 32. When buying a player, always check their stamina, because a player with 4-star stamina will easily be drained by 60 minutes, so aim for players with 4.5-star stamina. 33. Always join an active league and grind the league, because EA brings good players in this league exchange, and soon we will have a new 116 OVR player here, which costs 60,000 tokens, so yeah, try as much as possible to get this. 34. Master second defending. This can be really helpful in tight situations, whereby the second defender can put pressure on your opponent, and you can manually control your defender to block passing or shooting space. So try to use this, but don't overuse due to stamina. 35. When you kick off the ball, build the perfect ball and don't give away possession easily. And don't try the kickoff glitch every time. It's annoying. 36. When you're attacking, try attacking from the wing, because this is the best way. It will free your players. 37. Master the step over exit skill move. I don't know why, but this skill move, if used perfectly, gives your players a lot of acceleration boost to pass defenders. A lot of people are spamming this in FC Champion, so spam this also. 38. To score more corners, I highly recommend using a 5-star left-footed player for the right corner and a 5-star right-footed player for the corner. This way they cross the ball using their strong foot. 39. Before crossing in a corner, I highly recommend for you to wait 3 to 4 seconds before crossing it. I don't know why. I tried this trick like 10 times and I scored all my corners, so try this also. 40. When buying a player, always check their work rate. A player with high attacking work rate will stay in attack, and a player with low defensive work rate will stay back. 41. For you to know joystick movements and quick response, I'll advise you to play eFootball. It actually helped my joystick movements to be much sharp. Before we continue, please join our WhatsApp channel link in the pinned comments. We drop amazing FC mobile news and updates. 42. Master skill moves. You have to master some skill moves such as lane change, heel to heel, step over exit, and even elastico if you have the players. These skill moves often make you pass defenders easily without any stress. 43. Strafe dribbling. This is important for your players to hold the ball close to himself, so go to your settings, then gameplay, and turn on contextual strafe dribbling. 44. Advanced passing. Turn this on to make you perform advanced passes like low-driven ground pass or driven pass or lob pass, so you can find this in the gameplay settings. 45. Camera angle. Some of you still use camera angle 5, but the best camera angles are angle 3, 4, and 1. Before I used angle 4, but now I'm using angle 1. This makes you view the pitch more. 46. Radar. Enable this because it allows you to see your player's movement easily. 47. Numbers you give players don't matter. It doesn't affect their attributes or skill. 48. When choosing a defender, consider choosing one tall defender to be able to defend crosses and be able to attack during corner kicks. 49. Never use a striker or midfielder with 3-star weak foot, because you might need to take a shot in some situations, which you can't using those players. It's surely going wide. 50. The best strategy when playing H2H is passing games. This will make your opponent make a mistake, and you can capitalize on it. 51. When defending, never rush your players out. Use your players to track your opponent and block any passing lanes. 52. Turn on the fast power-up rates. This allows your shoot and pass button to rate fast, so this way they are executed faster. 53. When selecting a formation, choose a formation with at least one CDM. This way you will have one more defensive player. 54. Attacking midfielders are really important in game. They make runs in between the opponent defenders and also create chances for your strikers. 55. When selecting a striker, I'll always advise you to choose a striker with good pace and 5-star weak foot. This way he can finish with both feet. 56. Stop slide tackling unnecessarily. This will free up space in your defense. 57. Most of you forget about the hard tackle, and this is really useful to get the ball when the opponent is not expecting it. Remember, if this video gets 50 likes, I'll make a 101 tips video. 58. In penalty shootouts, always play mind games with your opponent and make him wonder where you're going to dive, and he might be pressured. 59. GK Rush is the best hack in the game. You can trick your opponent using this and make him shoot the ball out of pressure. 60. Always play the daily challenge mode and other challenge modes. This can give some good tradable players for coins. 61. If you want to enjoy the game commentary, I'll advise you to use the Spanish commentary. It's fun to hear. 62. Don't spend money in this game. This is really important because every time the players get outdated easily. Take the greatest captains, for example. To get one player is $100, and now those players are useless, so it's not advisable. 63. If you are playing against a better opponent, just be calm and don't get pressured. 64. Don't open the UTOTY drafts. It's a scam from EA because you hardly get UTOTY players. 65. Play the scouting camp twice daily to get 400 rank up points. 66. Share this video with your friends and hype the video. 67. Like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.
Shorty got wop like Fetty. Right when I love to get ready. Then my bomb is to everything daddy. It's shot to the eye, now he looking like Fetty. I be kicking, I told her what. Shorty a thotty, she gon' give a